Hey, superstar, what's going on? Just a quick video. I wanted to address some of the things that you were talking about. So you're feeling like you are just pulled in too many different directions, so much so that you're just kind of stagnant to the point where you're like, okay, I don't even have time for myself. How am I going to make this work? Right? You love the products and whatnot, but you just feel a little overwhelmed. Like just too many people are pulling at you and you don't know exactly what to do next. Well, I think the first thing that we need to do is we need to address the what it is that you want. I went and looked at your about me form, the thing that you filled out in December. And for some reason, it was blank. I'm not sure if you emailed that to me or I don't know, but I can't seem to find exactly what your original why was. Well, let's take that and that's okay. Let's kind of readdress that now, and let's put it in these specific terms. What is it that Sylvia needs to do right now? I'm sorry. What in Sylvia's life or her lifestyle um, needs to change over the course of a year in order for you to treat Beachbody like a real business? Like I'm talking about, okay, yes, this is going to be a priority. And it has to be strong enough to overcome your toughest excuse. Because, girlfriend, we all have excuses. Those 300 people that you saw climbing on that boat to the Cayman Islands in Mexico, they all had excuses too. We all got them. But the thing is, the difference is that those individuals had dreams and desires that transcended their strongest excuse each and every day. That's what it comes down to. So, and you have them too. You have dream. We just need to articulate them and have you focus on those things to empower yourself to transcend beyond your biggest excuse. Okay. So if time is an issue, as long as your desire is strong enough, we'll make that work. There's too many uh, uh, resources out there to make that work. Because like you were saying, well, Eric, I don't have the time to or the money to fly out to see Franklin Covey. Okay, but see, you didn't finish your thought. You said I can't do this, blah blah blah. But this is what I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying? So like, if your desire is strong enough, you would finish that thought with something that's going to continue to take you towards your specific goal. So in terms of that specific example of what you said, well, I don't have the time and the resources to dedicate to flying out to do that, but I will read Stephen Covey's book that this class is based on. But I will go in the back office, in my back office, and look up in the success tab and look up various resources on time management. But I will Google time management and find something that's going to work best for me. But I will schedule time with you, Eric, so you can help me understand exactly, a specific game plan to help me with my management of time. See what I'm saying? That's the type of focus that we need for our business. And I'm not trying to berate you, I'm not trying to, hopefully you're not getting that vibe. It's just that when I first met you, Sylvia, you were, you stood out. It's like, oh my God, I want this person as a coach of my team. You are a person full of passion. You are a person full of energy, positive light. You're not afraid to profess your faith. You were leading people when I met you. You were already a Beachbody coach when I met you. Nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? All we're doing is we're just putting systems in place in order for you to actually earn a living or earn additional income based on your passions and based on the actions that you were already doing. Okay, so going back full circle, I don't want to make this too long. First thing that we need to do is you need to identify, how much money do you need to make this time next year in order to make this, in order to provide you with the focus and the desire to transcend your strongest excuse. What else in your life needs to change? More time with your son, more time with Matthew, balance, more time for you. You dig what I'm saying? More time, maybe, and I don't know what your credit is like. I'm just saying, lowering whatever revolving debt that you have. Whatever it is, you need to identify those things and make sure that they're strong enough to overcome your biggest excuse, because we all have them. We all have them. Okay. Um, think about that, chew on that, and get back with me. And then what we'll do is, because you were saying, well, Eric, I've got all these people that are counting on me. How do I do it? Well, there has to be a way, right? I mean, you've got two people or two or three people, I think, in your downline. I've got 300. When I was working, I had 150. How did I do it? There's a system in place to do it, and it's it's a lot easier than you think. Right now, you should be reaching out to me saying, Eric, I need help with my coach, with my two coaches. Well, I guess you're one coach, because one coach is Matthew. I need help with my coach so I can get her going. We need to plug her into the system. We already have a running start thing in place. I have like like the GSR, all that stuff needs to have been taking place. And if not, we need to do that now. Plug her into the system so that we can set expectations for her so that she can reach out to 5 people every month and, and start achieving her specific dream. And then once she has that in place, once she's going and doing that, then she will be empowered and she will be able to do that for her downline. And then at that point, you will be reaching out to the coach and her downline to empower them. And then guess what? Then you can kind of let go a little bit, because then Grace will know how to do it, because it was done to her and you're showing her how to do it with her downline, and then she will do it. So really, you're only going a couple levels deep at any given point. And remember, I can't remember if I already told you this, the 80-20 rule, it's evident in any organization, especially ours. I'd say about 20% of my coaches are the ones that are producing 80% of the results week in, week out. If you look at the leaderboard, it's pretty much the same people. Those are the ones that are focused, know what they want, and transcend their strongest excuses with a desire that is fueled by a specific dream. They know exactly what they want, and they know when they want it, and nothing's going to stop them. And that can be you too. I can help you with that. We've got tons of resources to help you do that. But the first question you need to ask yourself is that, because think of it like this, and I'm going to end it with this. It's almost like, I'm providing you with this race car. It's like top of the line race car, has all the gadgets and whatnot, and you're ready to go. But there's no need in me showing you how the car works if we don't have the gas. We need to have that, that high octane, baby. We need to have that strong, like this really, really good gasoline to fuel that car in order to have it race towards your dreams. So think about that and get back with me. And this isn't like an assignment. I mean, you really need to really kind of say, okay, this is what I want. This is exactly how much I want. And then from there, what we can do is say, okay, well, let's see how realistic that is in a year's time. And you know all this stuff already. Right now, right now, the only thing that you should be focusing on right now is helping your coaches and doing and reaching out to help 5 people a month reach their dreams as well. That's it. You can do that. You were already doing that on Instagram. That's all you need to do. And then what happens over the course of 6 to 12 months, then, you're going to be making about $400 to $600 a week. That's how much Diamond coaches are making. That's not a lot of money. Because remember, Diamond is not the destination for you, superstar. When you get to Diamond, that's when you're just starting your business. So if you're looking at generating, I think you're making, what are you making now? Did you say 80, 90,000 right now? How would you like to be making 190,000 right now? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's there for you to take. It's just a matter of us working together to help you get there. So I'm going to let you go. This is a long video. It's 10 minutes. Ooh, jeez, so long. All right. Talk to you later.